coming forward onto the front foot. It's just ridiculous. Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift. Might look to go big again here.
End of the over, India 49 for 1.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going, though. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball? Through the shot early, ball past his bat. A brilliant slower ball. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Well, this match is certainly getting exciting and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. Needs a dot ball. That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Shut up. Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply? Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will he reply? The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed. Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Consecutive sixes. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
6 gone. We saw a masterclass in how to handle a power play, but also in a chase. They played with aggression, not just with power, but with their intent on running between the wickets as well. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
That's the over. India, 131 for 1.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Ashraf, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
A little late on that. No runs scored. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
India weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Finds the fielder with that shot. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well.
The left-hander out in the middle will look to assert themselves early on. He's got their tail up.
Dubé ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Wasim finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
Verma, the new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Sharma out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. He looks quite relaxed too.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, that's close.
Sundar, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end. Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball. On the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
End of the over. India 169 for 5.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
No. Terrible shot.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary. Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row? Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon. good evening, one and all. You join us for this T20 match between Sri Lanka and Pakistan. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Sri Lanka win the toss and looks like they'll have a bat. Certainly it looks like the conditions would favour that decision. The bowlers will need to keep things very tight. Right-hander opening, looks like they're going to be taking on the new ball today. The left-hander will be up at the non-striker's end. These two will look to make a solid start for their team.
Good catch, out!
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. First ball for the batter, coming in. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Over Sri Lanka, 14 for 1.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever. Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
No. Terrible shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and they've answered with full honours. How will he reply? Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit. That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
End of the over. Sri Lanka 61 for 1.
Absolutely glorious start. Bowlers need to start finding an answer soon before this gets out of hand. Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment.
The loose full one goes unpunished. Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking himself.
Pereira, the left-hander in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well. Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
End of the 4th over. Sri Lanka are now 69 for 2.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Might look to go big again here. Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Cut away, and that's a great catch at point. What a catch.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and we'll want to push on from here. The left-hander, middle-order batter at the crease, will be watchful early on. He's got their tail up.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Another poor over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply? Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Over. Sri Lanka are 104 for 3. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Caught.
Shanaka, a new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Shatter has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Pereira has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row? Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That's gone. Nice, simple catch.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
And caught. That's just superb.
Hasaranga coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Shanaka is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum.
Well, they're giving the bowler no way to get back into the contest. Consecutive 6s and now a 4. Fabulous batting. That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it. The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. That's the over. Sri Lanka, 148 for 6.
The captain's made every effort to try and curb this onslaught, but the batters have had answers for every question so far. All the way, got it right out of the middle.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, that's close.
Chamira, the right-hander coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition. Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Needs a dot ball.
Super catch.
VJ, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain. A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Ashraf shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Through the shot early, ball past his bat. A brilliant slower ball. was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
There'll be runs here. Good catch, out!
So the left-handed tail ender in the middle. Bowlers will look to roll them out quickly. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Out. Good catch. Oh, just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
And it will stay out. The challenge won't save them. Going to be a long few days for the batter thinking about that shot.